All right. Shalom, shalom. Now, before I get started with this lesson, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Chakwadash. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations towards your hopeful elect that's necessarily pushing the truth. Again, I'm the brother Zakaya, coming at you from the JMS Camp Atlanta Church. Back at it again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, that the whole world inwardly call God and Jesus Christ. Okay? His true names are Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Alright, so in today's lesson, we're just gonna talk about prophecy, man. Alright, get into the spirit of prophecy. You know, certain events that's going on, alright, certain events that's about to take place before it actually takes place. And you can get all these things through the Bible, man, that a lot of people reject, that a lot of people just don't believe in, which is of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. Again, that the whole world is called God and Jesus Christ. And one of those major prophecies is the CHIP, okay? Or should I say the CHIP, that little small device that you need in order to buy and sell coming up near in our future, man. Okay? Now, without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it. First, I'm going to get Revelation 19 and starting at verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy. So yes, the testimony of our power, okay? Again, that the whole world isn't called God and Jesus Christ, all right? Hey, we have the spirit of prophecy, okay? We can measure the times through the spirit of prophecy on when he's going to return, when he's coming back, all right? And I'm speaking about the day of indignation, you know, the day of wrath, the day of vengeance, the day that he's going to avenge the chosen one out of Israel, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Whether you guys believe it or not, it's going to actually happen, okay? So yes, man, the spirit of prophecy. Again, certain major events that's about to take place, that's being preached throughout the four corners of the whole earth, starting with my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, all the way on down, okay? Major events that's about to take place before it actually happened, all right? Prime example, I remember brothers, including myself, we was talking about the C-19, all right, or the C-19, way before it actually touched so-called America, which is Babylon the Great according to the Bible, okay? And a lot of people was not listening. A lot of people was not hearkening unto the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, all right? A lot of people was not listening or hearkening unto the words of prophecy, okay? Then when it actually got here, everything got shut down. Everybody started bugging out, looking crazy, making costumes, certain masks, lining up, wrapped around the building and stuff to take one in the arm, okay? So believe in the prophets, because he's going to come down with great wrath. Just like that small example on how people reacted when the C-19 came and when they start pushing those mandates on people need to get this in their arm and that in their arm and get swab right here and swab right there. The same thing is going to happen when that CHIP come out, man. All right. So I'm going to drop that. This is Revelation 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. Okay? We already know who's this devil speaking about. You so-called white people. But the elites of the nation, man. All right? Esau, Edom. You guys go back to the biblical name Esau. Esau, Edom. That's your true identity. There's no such thing as a so-called white person. You guys are red, according to Genesis 25 and 25. Where it says, and your name shall be called Esau. Wasted away, no pigmentation. All right, Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice. And Salaki, let me put this on Do Not Disturb. Don't want nobody calling. Revelation 12 and verse 12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. Okay? Because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So these people who's ruling the whole earth right now, who's keeping us down here, all right, oppressing us, keeping us in this captivity, doing this, that, and the third behind the scenes, man. All different types of, evils, man. Different manners of evils, okay? They know that they have but a short time. And how do we know that? Because it's in the Bible. We just read it. And you can see certain things and certain signs on how the way these people operate, that indeed that they know that they have a short time. They're trying to push that C-Hub. They're trying to continue to deceive the whole world. And no one's not scared of these this nation of people no more. Remember, he's a bastard. He's small amongst the Gentiles, man, amongst the heathen. Okay? All these nations are starting to hate. The whole world hates him. So he knows that. And he knows that he has but a short time. And that's why he's going to try to push that C-Hub. Now let's get into prophecy. Revelation 13. And I'm going to just start at verse 14. Matter of fact, verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. And yes, how is he going to do those so-called left-handed miracles? Okay, through that small device, the C-Hub. All right, the MOTB. And these are, of course, different acronyms that actually mean something. And how do we know that? Look at the movie Upgrade. I forgot the actual story, but I do remember something happening to that individual. And I'm talking about the main character. And then he woke up, and next thing you know, he had an AI helping him move his hands and walk. It was an upgrade. That's what the movie is called, an upgrade. He basically had a chip inside of him. It was causing him to shoot, beat people up. This man was looking like he was in the movie Matrix. How the way he was jumping from wall to wall and climbing and all types of stuff. There's another show on Netflix called, I believe, Black Mirror. That goes into it as well. His deceivable left-handed wonders, man. His left-handed miracles. There's miracles on both sides. But the whole difference is the miracle that's on the right-hand side, everything is of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? But the miracle that's going to be through the man of the Lord is going to be of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And the whole thing is, a lot of you people is going to get down with this system. And that's what it's going to get into. All right? A lot of you people is really down for whatever this man say. Come on, he said the C-19 came from bats. Then it came from so-called Chinese people. Now it's coming from us. And you people going for it, man. Back to the scriptures, Revelation 13. And I believe I was at verse 13. I'm just restart at Revelation 13 and 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven and on earth in the sight of men. And he has to do it in the sight of men. Okay? He's a prideful devil. This the same son of perdition, all right? Who destroyed the whole earth. It's the same dude who loves to be glorified. So, of course, he want to do it in the sight of all men. He thinks he's God when he's really not. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. Okay? Because everything is coming back into the reincarnation anyway. Okay? As the days of old, the same things is going on in Egypt. Okay? Sodom and Gomorrah, everything is back. And these people, they have an urge to continue to do the same old thing, bound down to the image of the beast, this system. Who runs this whole system? Who runs this whole image of the beast? Who runs the beast? The main villain of this whole story that people love worshiping, that people love, kissing up to, but don't want to get down with the Lord. Verse 15, and had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and he get his power from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Remember, the Lord ordained Esau Edom anyway. The earth was given unto the hand of the wicked. Meaning someone had it and had to give you power. Someone gave you this whole earth. Someone gave you power. Someone gave you this blessing of the sword. Someone gave you the fatness of the whole earth. Someone gave you this system. And for you to control it and for you to run it. Okay? That they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. Going back to verse 12, where it says, whose deadly wound was healed. That's Rome coming back. And how do you know that? Look on your dollar bill, look on your coins. Look at the different arts or architecture, however you want to call it, in America. Okay? The same image or images. You got the Ark of Titus downtown. You have a place called Rome, Georgia. Smyrna. All right? So on and so forth. Verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great. Yes, both small and great, literally. Whether you poor or rich, whether you famous or not, rich and poor, free and bond, whether you locked up in the system or whether you out here working your ass off 9 to 5, 9 to 9, whatever you're doing. Okay? It says free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand. And if you go into that word mark, it means charagma. All right? Someone needs to insert a certain thing within you to do other things, which is the C-hip. It says in their right hand or in their foreheads. In other words, any part of your body. Okay? And you see they're trying to promote this thing too. On commercials. I be watching different ads on the media when they pop up. You see certain things, how certain things are developed, created when you go into certain buildings. Everybody's setting up for the C-hip. Look what's going on with the banks right now. It's failing everybody. A lot of people are just trying to take all their money out the bank and saying, to hell with this place. Yeah, Mexico joining up with the Brits. There's all types of things, man. China, Russia talking. Man, the American dollar is falling. Something's going on, man. And it's in the scriptures, and we're giving it to you. Okay? The image of the beast, this whole system is going to be brought to naught. It's going to fall. And they think they can fully fulfill their agenda. But in all actual reality, you know, they're not. According to prophecy. Because there's a new kingdom that's going to be risen up. Verse 17, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And that's literal, man. That's why we have scriptures like, and the prophet shall eat. Just roughly paraphrasing it. Because it's gonna come to hard times in America, harder times, tougher times. You see how many people took that juice, or took one in the orange, thinking they had the C19 or the C19, and got deceived. Some people got Bell's parsley. It's gonna be the same thing, but worse. A lot of you people gonna line up at these different stationary centers, And you guys are going to be happy that you guys took it. Lord forbid that we take it. But there's going to be some there's going to be majority that's going to take it and some that's not going to take it. Prime example, they had them funny looking Mario boots that came out. I don't even know what's this called. Like some red shoes. They look funny looking. It look like Mario boots. And when it came out not too long ago, like a month or two ago, a lot of people started buying it and then complaining about it. It's going to be a trend, man. You know, Jake is all about trends. Verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and six. 666, man. Found in a lot of your barcodes too. I remember the apostles was going into it. Something about the double barcode being the 6, something along those lines. And it's true. People love that money. People love this system. People love the image of the beast. All right? That's why you have scriptures like this. Proverbs 16. But you guys are going to get destroyed by joining hands to hand with this devil, man. All right? This is Proverbs 16:5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. All right. So yes, punishment, judgment. And it's going to be the biggest I told you so, or I said so. Because they're going to come down with this great wrath and they're going to push it. They're already trying to push it. There's already talks about it. It's already on the news, different media platforms. Okay. But that's pretty much all I had. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to close out by giving all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Chakwadash. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace, love, and salutations towards your hopeful elect that's been sincerely pushing the truth. And with that, shalom.